Electronic farts never fails to amaze me. Those incompetent, clumsy morons get a brief taste of success with Fallen Order and immediately fail the try not to up the sequel in a fit of greed challenge. Oh, EA always disappoints, but you know who doesn't disappoint you? That would be me, Mannix. Hit the like button now. $69 for a broken game. And then they complain about piracy. You know, as a consumer, don't you ever forget, if the product's price increases, the quality must match it. I don't know about you, but I'm getting sick and tired that we have now normalized unplayable launch titles. When you receive something on a disc, it should work. No questions asked, and it shouldn't need a 70 gig patch. The gaming industry is the only industry I think I've ever seen that literally gets away with unfinished products, and nobody holds them accountable. It's infuriating when nothing is being done to set these companies straight already. See, the thing is, these studios wouldn't do it if they couldn't get away with it. If it's vote with your wallet, then you shouldn't buy it even after they fix it. This is easily the worst era for AAA gaming in terms of quality and performance. AAA games have been released unfinished and it's completely normalized now. 2023 is like the year of terrible PC ports. We had Wild Hearts, The Last of Us 1, and now Jedi Survivor. 20 years ago, Jedi Academy and KOTOR were released, and it hasn't been the same since. So just like a true iterative sequel, Jedi Survivor double downs on the bugs, the jank, and the performance issues. And it's funny to me because I go on YouTube and watch the Ignorant Gamers Network IGN review of Jedi Survivor, and they gave it a stunning and brave 9 out of 10. Are you dumb? A 9 out of 10? I'm sitting here thinking, did they play the same game I did? By the way, this is the same morally bankrupt company that gave Days Gone a lower score due to its, wait for it, it's performance issues. But with Jedi Survivor, there's zero mention of performance issues. Oh, that's right. These fart-sniffing San Francisco idiots just copied each other's reviews and didn't actually play it. Because they get paid to play these games. They get paid to be positive and toe the company line, just so long they can get that precious access passes and early copies. Whereas me and you, we need to pay to play. Big difference. It's not a 9 out of 10, you corporate shills. It's a 2 out of 10. I was playing Jedi Survivor this morning on my PC and the download was 155 gig. That is literally 3 times the size of the prequel on Unreal Engine 4, and we're gonna get to that in a second, but my game froze when the Ginger Minge protagonist that looks like the backside of a ferret said, and I quote, we had technical problems. You know he said that. The reason why that's funny is because he made that comment about technical issues regarding a droid, and then no less than 2 seconds, my $2,000 gaming rig went into a spasm and froze. Let me repeat that. This ginger boy said, we had technical issues while he was talking about a droid, and then literally 2 seconds later, my gaming rig froze. I don't know whether to laugh or take a nice walk over to the CEO of EA's house, break in and pour 50 pounds of dog on his face while he sleeps. Imagine spending thousands upon thousands of dollars on a PC to play video games, just to have said video game completely unplayable because the studio couldn't be bothered to optimize it properly. And the really annoying part is that it's not just crashing for me. It has serious rendering issues and frame rate problems. I feel like I'm playing like a PS2 game, but only worse because I could barely get over 30 frames. Sub 30 frames on a $1,000 GPU. I could literally punch a wall right now. Also, keep in mind that I have a good PC and I'm still running into an unacceptable amount of problems. So just imagine someone who has a low to mid-range PC, and can someone explain to me how games look the exact same, but yet they require 3 times the power? It is getting out of hand. The graphics stay the same, but yet they are much more demanding. GPUs are getting bigger and way more power hungry than ever before. This cannot go on forever. forever, or else we'll have PCs the size of a table and 3,000 watt power supply units. And like I said in my last video, even though these games are coming out on consoles, they aren't made on consoles. They are made on a PC. So how can they be so unplayable on a platform that they're made on? I mean, that is truly baffling. Someone needs to tell me the answer to that. Anyway, EA has decided to respond to the backlash in the only way Electronic Farts knows how. And that's by blaming the consumers, of course, the tried and true Disney way. Now, I'm not going to read this pathetic, slimy wall of text. However, I will abbreviate it for you. We are so sorry that your PC setup is not good enough to play our game. I am not kidding. That is literally what this says. That is just so much cognitive dissonance in this tweet that I'm almost speechless. EA is really trying to gaslight their customers into thinking they're bottlenecking themselves. Wow, blaming the customers for performance problems, saying they aren't using the right hardware, and also saying we may or may not fix the game if there was ever a sign to completely stop supporting everything EA does. This is it. It's not your customers' responsibility to find a way to play your broken game. You insolent subhuman garbage. On the bright side, if you're anything like me, you're always looking for a reason not to spend money, and by the time Jedi Survivor gets fixed 3 or 4 years from now, it'll probably be on Game Pass. So do not, under any circumstances, buy it. Find a way to play it for free if you have to. If that means having a meeting with Jack Sparrow to discuss plundering opportunities, so be it. And on that bombshell, matey, that means Mannix is out.